Hi guys, my name is Nicolai Brix. Today it is a video about the Mixpanel 60 and the Mixpanel 150 from Nanlite. I work together with Nanlite and Focus Nordic and only use basically Nanlite in my film production. Let's face it, the coolest feature in the Mixpanels is the opportunity to choose between hard light and soft light. It's really cool. You can see here on the top, basically, I have the 60 here and the 150 here. I'll show it here. You just hit CCT, the Kelvin mode, and now you have hard light and soft light. I'll show it on the 150, and you just see here there's a change. This is soft, this is hard, and take my words, it's difficult to show on video. Take my words, it's a huge difference. So instead of having softbox and everything, you can actually shape the light just pushing a button. And for me, that is super cool. And it's very intuitive and very easy. But the setup on both lights is exactly the same. So let's look into the menus. CCT is the Kelvin you have here, and that's pretty cool. You have three numbers. You have the dim, the CCT, and the green magenta correction. So this is the dim, up and down. Then you have the Kelvin degrees, and here you can correct the green magenta. So it's very intuitive, very easy to use. Then you have this HSI, that is all the dim, then the hue, and I can show it over here. It's more even easier. Here you have different colors where you have like 360 degrees, 360, and 0 is red. I'll just find it for you so we can see. Red. This is red, difficult to show, but you can go all around the circle and change the color. Green, and you can get to blue, all this kind, where you can use it as effects in your lighting. Then you have the RGBW. That is actually a little like old school Photoshop, where you can mix the different, how much you put in of different colors. Very cool. Another thing that I've only seen on much more expensive light is the whole gel section. I'm that old, so I have worked with CTOs and CTBs and so on to gel up my lights to get the different color temperatures. So if you hit gels, you can choose between 3200 or 5600 kelvins. But over here you have a full selections, for example here, of CTOs, a quarter, half, full CTO, and double CTO, and you can actually gel your lamps. And let's try to look it over here. Here we have a double CTO, and we double CTO, and we go smaller and smaller, and now we down in 1/8 of a CTO. To have that in a small panel like that, an inexpensive panel like that, is, in my world, mind-blowing. So combined with the hard light and soft light and the gels, it's kind of unexpected when I heard about it first time. You have different effects: police car, old TV bulb, flashlight, everything you can incorporate in your lighting setup. You can put presets and build your own presets. So if you're lighting a scene and have different changes, you can set it up and you can recall the presets. You have a menu, and if you look here, now I'm in lighting mode and it's in silent, and that's because I've turned off the fans. And I turned off the fans because we have a microphone just above me, and I don't want to have the fan sound in there, so I can just turn it off. I can put it on normal mode. Now the fan kicks in, and if I really need a lot of more power, it has a boost mode. And you know, that can be if it's a long way from the camera, or fiction where sound is recorded in a different way, or it's all this kind. I can actually put it in boost mode where, of course, it makes more noise, but it have a higher output. That is really cool. I'll just put it in silent mode again. You can, of course, DMX, control the light, full DMX. You can use the small Wi-Fi, or the small remote control, but that is only, there you can only control it in CCT mode, the Kelvin degrees, and dim it. But in the Wi-Fi box, you have full control over the light from a central place. So if you have light in the set and want to change something, instead of climbing ladders and change stuff, you can actually just control the lights. That is production value. And for me, that is important, really important. You work faster, easier. You can actually maybe save a guy, a runner, or production assistant, or best boy or something. And in these times, that can be important for the budget. And as a filmmaker, you have to take stuff like that into consideration. So basically, I think those two lights, the 60 and 150, are pretty cool. For the price, you can't beat it. The soft light, the hard light, and the gels are just fantastic.